It seems all of this comes from my heart.
Yes. What does it mean, all of this? All of this, what comes from your heart?
All of the manifest.
Okay.
You.
Yes.
But there's a strong
And
addiction.
you too? And you too?
This body, perhaps?
Okay. Your body's not trouble. There's a bigger trouble in that body than the body.
Sorry, I don't understand.
The unquestioned identity of personhood. And even though it seems, it can even play the game of self-questioning and don't budge. You understand?
Yes.
But I point to a very natural awareness, which so naturally cannot be seen, because it is that which is seen, which is seeing. We have come to a really important point. I want to stay with you, and I want to stay with you. Because you say, no, I'm kind of fed up. I'm kind of fed up of this person and something. I don't know, well, not your exact words. I'm kind of fed up of this. I say, okay, if you're fed up of the person, who are you to be fed up of person? What alternative is left? If the person says something is fed up of the person, is it the self, the pure self that's fed up with the person? No, it is not. So who remains? Because the person is the person fed up with itself. What is it that's fed up with the person? And I can take it out of this linear grip and say that the person is not really true. So it is right when something says, you know, I am so tired of this person, and I've grown sufficiently, matured sufficiently to see that personhood, with all its wonderful promises and adventure and visions and stuff, is still a trap of something. And the one who feels entrapped feels to be me, and I'm fed up of it. Can we recede further, where the fed upness, what it's fed up with, and the identity of the sense of self are on screen? Does this work for you when I speak on screen? Do you understand what I mean? Because it's a really important tool. When I say on screen, what is contained in the unscreen of your life? What is contained when I say on screen? What's there? Every single, however subtle a thing is perceived to be, even without form, maybe the form only of feeling and thought. I call it matter, or what is perceivable. Have I gone too crazy? So all that I call unscreening. Then because you have earned the ability to see, I say, may I say that your persona and your identity and history is also unscreened material? Who says yes? Okay. So I deal with you who see. All that and my emotion, even the search for truth, is unscreened or not? No, not yet. I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Not yet. I'm not taking hands now. If all that is unscreened, then whatever can admit that is unscreened, is that unscreened? That cause they admit, somebody say yes, that even, I don't want to become so abstract and it becomes a kind of sophisticated mental excuse. Let it be real. So if everything is on screen and anything else likely to come is only visible, it's visible to something. Is this whatever is left that can verify this is all this is visible? Does it have an emotional connection with the vision and the screen itself? What is the screen? Let me call the screen consciousness. And even the weakness is, to a point, is very, very subtle. if the material appearing on the screen is of interest and the witness still has traces of unscreen thing in it, it's fine, it's fine. It's still important tool. When you've used this tool, we can see if we can recede beyond this tool. So however subtle the unscreen activity is, and the watcher of the unscreen, if the watcher of the unscreen is emotionally connected to the unscreenness, that is also unscreen or not? Yes. Oh. So even that is also weakness. What remain here? Don't put it into word, be with it. Even we say it remain, but it's not remaining. Are you still here? As what? Don't give to word, don't go to words yet. Words should be your least favorite tool right now, okay? You're not going to get away with word. First, confirm, be confirmed in this. That which is seen, all that is tangible on screen, is that itself tangible? Slow down. Experience, don't just answer. Your answers are not as important. First, use and be confirmed in yourself before you tell everybody else what you see. Are you here or not? And if you are here, as what are you here? When you now say I, is it the same I that has relationships in the world and doing its thing, and then is it the same of that caliber, or is it still subtler than that? But an intuitive response is, yes, I am here, but as what? When everything that is tangible, the elemental world, the psychological world, the physical world, emotional world, philosophical world, religious world, and their content, your personal history, desires, ambition are all unscreened. So when I say the weakness of this unscreen, don't clothe this weakness into a shape. Unless the weakness as an emotional relationship with unscreen activity here, in the seeing. Let's go back to simple. Hands moving, awareness of hand is moving. Is the awareness moving? Awareness moving? No. Is it, if this is signifies the world, however subtle, time, however vast, space, however vast, objects, however diverse, relationship, idea, identity, philosophy, everything, religion, belief, existence, non-existence, worlds, universe, physical universe, non-physical universe. I'm not taking hands right now. This da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Is awareness doing anything here? Is this realization, now we're running out of words now, does it have value? Can it have value too? Is it important realization? Is it just a kind of, that was wonderful, let's get back to stuff? Yeah, you can go back. Because when you truly realize, you'll see all the things you're trying to navigate and control traffic. It can still be there, but it's superficial now. It's okay. In fact, it becomes beautiful because you're not a prisoner of it. You're not employed by it. It is seen that somehow it is somehow unfolding, flowing. It becomes more beautiful because you take the acidic ingredient out, which is your person, out of it. You take the trauma out of it. You become a weakness. Although, I don't know how important this is for you. But all your questions are pouring into this. And no one is looking to say, ha! Now what? Oh, I now go and live in a little hut in the Himalayas by myself. No. You've got family, they'll be there. But now everything is flowing by the grace of the self and being. It's very different. Because all are agitated. If you live only in personal identity, you may have a seeming relative success or failure in the world. It doesn't really count. Because as the self, you cannot fail or even succeed. It's very different, a different reading. But I'm not appealing to your mind. I'm wondering if you realize that the mind, as soon as identity is left unquestioned, you're already in the field of identity. But words alone cannot express. Your heart must be open. You're not going to solve it with logic only, or study. You must show up, must present yourself. Offer your existence to existence. You don't have to keep pushing the mind. The best way of using the mind is observe him, but with detachment. Observe what arises emotionally, energetically, mentally, all these things, but try not to log into them. You can do this even 5 minutes. That's more practical. It is very relatable advice. Just go when you can. Don't plan necessarily, unless you're the kind of planning type. But if you want to, anytime you feel the pull, just go and sit by a tree or whatever on the road. Doesn't matter. You could be in the middle of a city. Just go and find a little bench and sit. Let it all happen. The mind says, no, this is not a good place. No, it's a perfect place. Let it all whiz by and things. But find that which is not whizzing by. It's there already. It's no distance. It's only the distance of your attention. And it's not a visual attention. It's a choice attention. Just sit. And it may take a while to settle because so many things will come knocking at your door. Then just leave them. Don't fight them. Don't say, I wish these things would go. No, don't wish anything. Don't wish anything. Don't desire anything. Be empty and stay. Even if you don't manage anything else, just don't log into anything. Let them go. But even something is tight, watch tightness, but don't purchase tightness. Just be. And unfold into formlessness. And then you can see unaccompanied being. Just be in this. It doesn't need imagination for this. Little practice, and it enriches itself. Just that. Nobody tell you because you cannot be manipulated by this. You see, just you stay. Then come back and say, Guruji said 5 minutes. I want to stay another 5. Okay, Guruji, stay. And feel who you are without. First do this. Make no declaration, plant no flags. Just do this. Until your being feels clear and unoccupied. Put no labels onto yourself. Life gives you this opportunity. And sit and clarify your being. Take up no mission for now. Just be empty. Learn to be empty. And you'll see if anything is really missing. When you're in your mind, you're in agenda. Do this, next this, and sort this out. When and then. But this is here and now. Just be 5 minutes, sit. Then you can get up and go for what you have to do. Then, whenever you like, just go sit 5 minutes.